Guys, remember to join to top up the live. I'm gonna be away for a bit. So in order to keep the live going, you have to keep the screen active. Tap the screen, guys, tap the screen.
October 5.
So back guys. So to do a bit of scoring. Just filling in for the official scorer. So resuming after lunch at 21 for 1. Kingston have moved down to 35 for 1. Burnett into Morris. Worked on the onside, will get a single. Bowler goes across to do the fielding. Morris now goes up to 18. Johan, the new batsman, yet to get off the mark. Burnett to continue into Johan. Worked out to the cover region, will get 1 and will settle for 1. Afternoon to you, Sir Dowdy. Sexy Trish, afternoon. Guys, remember to tap the screen as you join. Burnett to Morris. Worked to the square leg fielder. Won't get a single. Welcome back, Sheila. Thank you for the likes. Burnett to continue. In behind it is Morris. Back up the pitch. No run. Orlando. Respect. Thank you. Burnett into Morris. Full toss. Hit down to the man at mid-off. Got away with that one. It's Burnett. Appreciate that, Sheila. So Kingston, in reply to St. Thomas's 61, well 62 all out, are now 37 for 1. Burnett into Morris, worked on the onside, will pick up a single. Fielder at mid-wicket had to go to his left. End of the over. Score now goes up to 38 for 1. Morris on. Wow, thank you for the whale. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, Sheila. Good afternoon, Sir Pinnock. Thanks for joining. So this is now Martin to Morris. Pitch just on about fourth stump, then continued on its way through to the keeper. Out of that 62, only 2 persons reached double figures. One made 15, one made 19. They are playing one short. Martin into Morris. Allows it to go by through to the keeper. No run. Martin punched up to a deepish mid-off. No run. Martin into Morris. Undriven up to mid-on this time. Straight to the fielder. No run. Thank you for the likes. Martin into Morris. That's hit. Over extra cover. 1 bounce into the fence. 4 runs. An expansive drive by Morris. Takes him now up to 23 it is. Score up to 37. Correction. Martin in. Swing and miss. Try to go over the top again. Missed through to the keeper. Score now up to 43. Morris on 33. We'll have to confirm these scores. Something is wrong with the board. Burnett. No run. Burnett into Johan. Pulled. That will go to the fence when it plugs. Won't make it. They'll have to run these. They get 2. Coming back for the 3rd. Completes 3 now. So, just correction. Morris is on 23. Johan now goes up to 4. Score. Score now goes up to 48. Or 45, is it? 45. For 1. Burnett to Morris, who's on 23. Worked on the onside. No run. I will try and get visuals if I can move this side to side. Burnett into Morris. Plays inside the line, allows it to go through to the keeper. No run. Burnett to Morris. Down the leg side, wayward. Keeper does well to stop that. Wouldn't have given fine leg a chance. No run in the end. Burnett into Morris. In behind it, back up the pitch. No run. End of the over. 45 for 1. In reply to 62 all out by St. Thomas. It was a dismal batting display by St. Thomas this morning. This is Martin to continue to Johan. Down the leg side, they will get a single here. Leg by signal. By the umpire. Thank you so much, Sheila, for the likes. 47 now. The board has it. Official score is 46. I'll have to work with the official score. That's up and over, backward point, running away for 4. So Morris decides to open the arms. That one was hit over the backward point region. 2 bounces into the fence. He goes up to 27. Score goes up to 50. For 1. Martin into Morris. That's hit down to fine leg. Well, out to deep backward square for 4. There was a rank long up outside the leg stump and given the treatment. So Morris moves up to 31 now. Score to 54 for 1. Actually went a bit finer than I thought into that wide fine leg region. Martin into Morris, in behind it. No run. And with St. Thomas playing one short, it'll be difficult to plug all the gaps. Martin into Morris. Wide again, and that's dismissed over middle gate. 6 runs. So Morris, taking the bowler to task, pulls it over wideish mid wicket. 6 runs. Morris now goes up to 37. Score goes up to 60. I think a new ball will be needed here. Fielder seems to have located the ball. Not sure if this bowler will be given a follow-up over. So they've recovered the ball. So Martin to complete is over here. Into Morris, worked out into the onside, will get an easy single in front of square. End of the over. Score goes up now to 61. I make it. Morris will be on strike at the start of this over. He'll be facing up to Burnett. Work back up the pitch, no run. Welcome back, Mr. Smith. Burnett into Morris. Push back up to the bowler, no run. Burnett into Morris. Pushed out to the man at extra cover. No run. Burnett pulled by Morris down to the fine leg region. Whitish fine leg, 4 runs. So Morris is on the go here. Now goes up to 42. 65 for 1. So Kingston just gained first innings. Burnett into Morris. In behind it, stroked up on the pitch. Will get 1. Will settle for 1. $66 now for 1. Morris up to 43. Yohan in behind it, pushes up to mid-on. No run, end of the over. He remains on 4. Morris on 43. Score now 66 for 1. So with the keeper sending for his helmet, presume that spin is in on the horizon. Bowler looks to be Captain Jair Campbell. He'll be bowling to Romain Morris. He's on 43. Wedding Crashers J.A. welcome. Maxi, welcome. Campbell will be working some mind games here into Morris now. Pushes up on the onside, no run. So a man at short third man, backward point. Cover, extra cover, mid-off, mid-on, short mid-wicket, square leg. Worked out to the man at square leg, no run. Into Morris, in behind it, no run. Worked out into the space in front of square. Will get a single. Morris goes up to 44. Scoring up to 67. It's a lead of 5 runs. Into Yohan, no run. Campbell into Yohan, in behind it. No run, end of the over. to be Burnett to continue to Morris. In there and it stroked up the mid off. A quick single here. Completed. 45 now to Morris. Burnett into Johan. Flicked. One bounce. 2, 3, 4. Rolls into the rope out at mid wicket. 4 runs to Johan. So overpitched. And Johan just helped it on its way. 4 bounces out to mid wicket. 4 runs. He goes up to 8 now. Burnett into the one in behind it, no run. Bad girl Tash, welcome. Thank you for the likes, Sheila in my element. Thank you for the likes. Burnett into Johan. Cut. And that will run away for 4. The man at third man had no chance. So Johan picks up another boundary. Score now goes up to 76. Johan goes up to 12. 76 now for 1. Burnett. That's a bit wider. Try to slice it down to third man. Missed. Goes through to the keeper. So ironic coming from the St. Thomas team. Burnett into Johan, wide, allows it to go by. So ironic coming from the St. Thomas team. They are mouthing the batters at the crease that they know not anything of batting, and yet they were dismissed for 62. How ironic is that? And in under one session at that. So clearly they need to understand to pick their battles. Campbell to continue to Morris. In behind it, works it up to short mid-wicket position, no run.
Okay guys, we're setting up.
Campbell into Morris. Punched up to mid-on. No run. Marcus Stewart, welcome. Campbell into Morris. Full toss. Helped on its way. It hits and plugs. They'll only get 1. Clearly, field was not cut. They only get one. Campbell into Johan, turns it in to the onside, no run. Campbell, punch back up the pitch by Johan, no run. Score now 77 for 1. Whipped through mid wicket. That will run away. So Johan picks up another boundary. Takes his tally now up to 16. Score now goes up to 81 for 1. Morris on 46. Johan is on 16. Burnett to continue. In behind it is Morris. Pushes out to the offside. No run. Morris to face up to Burnett. Stroked up the ground. That will be 4. Beautiful straight drive there. The man at middle just had to turn to chase it, to retrieve it. Morris goes to 50. So brings up his another half century. Score now goes up to 85. 98 2 weeks ago. Made 117 last week. And he's not out on 50. Burnett to Morris. Stroked out to the covers. They will get more than 2 here. Turns for the second. Should be 3. Will only settle for 2. Outfield is very slow. So Morris picks up another 2. Total now goes up to 87 for 1. Burnett into Morris. Pulled. That should be 4. Well, it went all the way. 6 runs. 6 runs to Morris. Now what looks to be a hapless bowling unit. Morris goes up to 58. Score now up to 91 for 1. Burnett to Morris, stroked to extra cover, no run. Too preoccupied, man. Burnett into Morris. Edges will run down to the third man region. They'll get at least 2 here. Looking for 3, won't get it. So 2 runs to Morris. Ends the over. Score should be up to 93 now for 1. Morris should be up to 60. Yohan on 16. Thank you for the likes. Campbell to continue. Kingston with a lead now of 33 runs. Campbell to Yohan. Pulled down to a deepish mid-on. They get 1. Yohan takes his tally to 17. Campbell to Morris. Push to the man at extra cover. No run. Pulled. That one will make it to the fence. Wideish long on. 4 runs. So 4 more to Morris. Score now goes up to 99 for 1. Morris up to 64. Thank you for the rose, Sheila. Just saw it. Who's that? Campbell. That will be 4. So no man move. That one bisected the man at point and cover. Into the fence of 4. So Morris picks up another boundary. 68 is now. Score up to 103 for 1. So the 100 comes up. Campbell into Morris. Worked down to long on. They'll get 1 as the fielder went back on the ropes. Morris now up to 69. Yohan on 17. Worked out down to a deepish mid-on. You'll get a single. Does Yohan. Takes him up to 18. 106 now for 1. So some 11 runs coming from that over. Should be drinks break after this over. A lead now of 44 for Kingston. 106 for 1 in reply to 62 made by St. Thomas. Johan to face. Just waiting to see who the new bowler is. Thank you for the case. In to Johan. Cut. Well, the fielder stops it. Johan was able to get back in his ground. Not sure who the bowler is, just waiting for it to come up. In behind it, no run. Maybe last and looks to be Davies, or is it Wilson? Cut down to third man. They'll get one. Timani Wilson, bowler. Johan gets one. 107 now. For one. Johan up to 19. Thank you for the likes, Sheila. Morris to face. Beaten outside the half stump. So good delivery. Credit where credit is due. Wilson into Morris. That's helped. And that will be 6. So helped over fine leg all the way into the fence for 6. Morris goes up now to 75. The score goes up to 112 for 1. Stroke down the ground. No one move. 4 runs. Authoritative drive there from Morris. So drinks. So at the drinks break, Kingston in reply to 62 made by St. Thomas are 117 for 1. So an overall lead of 55. Romain Morris is on 79, Joel Ewan is on 19. The man to be dismissed so far, that's Buchanan. He made 15. The golden figure so far, O'Shane Burnett 9 overs, 2 mids, 1 for 40. Devon Davis 2 overs, no mid, none for 23. Tayshawn Martin 4 overs, no mid, none for 24. Jair Campbell 3 overs, no mids, none for 17. And Timani Wilson 1 over, no mids, none for 11. Wicket fell at 21. So 61 would have been the 71 would be the 50 partnership. So 9 runs away from that. So get back to the cricket. Campbell continue to Johan. Tug back up the pitch, no run. Campbell into Johan, allows it to go by outside the half stump. In behind it is Johan, no run. Worked out square on the offside, no run. One 17 for 1. So a bit of mind games here. That's cut out to the man at point, no run. End of the over. So maiden over completed by Campbell. So appeal there, stifled appeal. This is Wilson continuing from the southern end. It's the Michael holding end. Into Morris, works out to the mid-wicket region. That will run away. So just in front of the Kingston Cricket Club stand, 4 runs. Morris moves up now to 83. Score up to 121. Wilson into Morris, in behind it, no run. In behind it again, no run. Stroked down the ground, will get one, as there is now a long off in place. So Morris moves up to 84. Johan is on 19. In behind it, up to the man at extra cover, no run. End of that over. 121 is it? 121 for one. .122, so the 100-run partnership comes up between these two. Campbell to Morris, in behind it, strokes it up to the man at cover. No run. Wanted a single there, Morris. Fielder was quick off the marks, didn't allow it. Campbell to Morris. Worked it out to square leg, will pick up a single. Fielder was slow to get to the ball, went straight to him. So Morris now goes up to 85, 123 now for one. Punch back up the pitch, no run. That's pulled and dropped straight through his hands. That looks to be Gosling. Johan gets a single. So chance goes a begging. Campbell to Morris. Worked out to the man at the cover boundary. One run. ends the over. 125 now for one. Morris should be up to 86. Looks to be Wilson to continue. It is Wilson to Morris. Good Yorker let delivery. Push back up the pitch. No run. $125 now for one. Wilson into Morris. Worked out to the man at mid wicket. Won't get a single. Hits and will get a single now for the ricochet. So one run. Ewan on 20. Single out to the man at point. So Ewan picks up another single. Score now 127. I make it. For one. Ewan on 21. Morris on 87. Wilson to Morris. And that will be signal a dead ball. Into Morris. No run. Worked out to the man at the square leg boundary. One run to Morris. 88. Now 128 for one. A lead now of 66 runs. And in behind it, stroked up to extra cover. No run, end of the over. So Campbell will continue from the northern end, the Courtney Walsh end. Thank you again, Sheila, for the likes. Thank you for the gifts so far. Live goal expired. We'll reset it shortly. Campbell into Morris. Stroked up to extra cover region. Will get one. Come back for the second. No, they won't. Man at long on had to go some distance around to his right. $129 for one. Morris up to 89. Campbell into Johan, in behind it, back up the pitch. No run. Single. Hit up to a deepish mid-off position. So Johan picks up another single. Rotating the strike well, these two. Keep the scoreboard ticking over. Campbell into Morris. Stroked up, wide again. They will look for two this time and get it. 2 runs to Morris. $132 now. Morris into the 90s. Campbell. Morris out into the gap. Will pick up one. Fielder on the cover boundary comes in. Takes him to 92. Lead now up to 70. Campbell into Johan. Bowler does the fielding. Prevents a single. End of the over. 132 for one. Wilson to continue to Morris. That's wide. The man at third man will do the fielding. They'll get one. So 2 wides. Takes the score now up to 135. $133, sorry. Or is it 5? Scoreboard has at 135. Yes, 135 for one. You want to face. Stroked out to the onside. No run. Wilson into Johan. No run. Tried to cut that, only managed to cut it down into the pitch. Went nowhere. Keeper does the fielding. Pulled. That should be four. Into the boundary now, out at deep mid wicket. So Johan moves up now to 26, score to 139. Fielder slowly goes to retrieve the ball. Wilson to Johan. Edged down to the third man region. Will go into the ropes now. 4 runs. 4 more runs to Johan. And the runs are leaking now. $26. You are now up to 30. 143 for 1. Lead up to 81. Wilson into Johan. Played back up the pitch. No run. In behind it is Johan, pushes out to extra cover, no run. End of the over, 143 for 1 from 25 overs. So going at a nice clip here, Kingston. Campbell to Morris. Work down the ground for another single. Takes his tally now up to 93. I make it. $144 for 1. Campbell to Johan. Out to the man at cover, no run. That's into the gap. We'll get 1, should get 2. So another easy 2 runs for Johan. 32 now. Morris on 93, 146 for one. Turn down to a shortish third man position, will get one. So the scoreboard ticking over here consistently. Campbell to Morris. Punched out to the man at extra cover, no run. Wide delivery there. Morris played at it. There was a loud appeal from the bowler, more enthusiasm than anything else, or in hope. End of the over. 147. Clive Clooney, welcome. Big T, welcome. Michael Heron. Johan in behind it. This looks to be Wilson to continue. Wilson into Johan. No run. Into Johan. In behind it, no run. Wilson into Johan. No run, back up the pitch. So maintaining the straight line here is Wilson. That's wide. Not wide enough to be called wide. In behind it again is Johan, no run. End of the over. 147 for one. Morris on 93, Johan on 33. Campbell, continue. stroked up to a wideish mid-off. We get 1. So Morris now goes up to 94. Campbell to Johan. In behind it. No run. Yeah, Kingston. Played up to the man at mid-off, no run. Stroked up to the man at cover. Through him. Will run out to the boundary. Won't get there. They'll come for 2. Will definitely turn for a 3rd. Get it comfortably. That was poor fielding there. Went straight through him. Johan now goes up to 36. 151 for 1. Morris on 94. Stroked up to the man at cover. Won't get a single. And he's bowled. So he's bowled. Morris has to go. For 94, Campbell picks up the wicket. 151 now for 2. New man should be Bailey. So 97 2 weeks ago. No, 98 2 weeks ago. 117 last week. 94 this week. Bailey, Andre Bailey, the new man. Morris at this trot. Player going off the field. Lead now of 89. Guys, there's a flash goal on the screen. 3 persons send 1 TikTok. Flash goal, 3 persons send 1 TikTok in 15 minutes. Wilson to Johan, stroked out through the covers, beats the gap, will get at least 2 here comfortably. Johan goes up to 38 now. Wilson into Johan, stroke up, won't get a single. 151 for 2. allows it to go through to the keeper. Wilson into Johan. Cut. That's glorious. No man move out to the boundary for 4. So Yuan goes up to 40. Was an exquisite square drive. 155 now for 57 it is. 157 for 2. Yuan up to 42. Yuan to face up to Wilson, allows it to go through to the keeper. No run. Wilson to Johan, stroked it down the ground, will get a single. That should be the end of the over. 158 now for 2. Johan up to 43. A lead now up to 96. Guys, remember to support the Flash Goal. 3 different gifters. Send 1 TikTok. Campbell to continue. To Yuan. In behind it, no run. Pulled it down to mid-on, they get a single. So Bailey to face up. To Campbell. No run through to the keeper. Campbell. Work down backward of point. No run. down to mid wicket. No run. So end of the over. Score 158, 159 for 2, sorry. Bailey yet to get off the mark, Yohan and 44. 10 minutes to the tea interval. Wilson to Yohan. Played it back up the pitch, no run. Wilson to continue. Worked out to the offside, no run. Allowed to go through to the keeper. No run. They will get a single here. 45 now to Yohan. 160 for 2. 98 run lead. End of the over.
Okay, guys, that's the end. Actually, after that one is over, we're deliberating the judges' team.
So should be 2 2 more overs here for the tea interval. Might possibly be 1, depending on the time they take to start this over. Campbell. To Johan. Turned out into the onside, no run. Guys, I have 2 minutes. 3 different gifters can send a TikTok. Beating outside the off stump is Johan. That's tickled down to fine leg. Will run a long way to the boundary. Gets there now. And 4 runs to Johan. So 48 now to Johan. Score up to 163 for 2. Lead now goes up to 101. In behind it is Johan. Takes him up to 50. So half century to Johan. In behind it again. No run. Due some runs, Joel Johan. Worked out in the onside, will get a quick single here. Brings the over to an end. Score up to 168 for 2. Johan on 51. Bailey on 1. Wilson to Johan, no run. Stroked out through the covers. That will run away. 4 runs. Glorious shot from Johan. All along the ground. Man at extra cover couldn't stop it. The man at long off couldn't stop it. 171. 171 now for 2. Yohan on 55. Wilson into Yohan. Pulled. That should be a no ball as well. Should have enough. It won't have enough to get to the boundary. They'll have to run them. We'll get 3. Three runs to Yohan. Wilson into Bailey. Stroked out to the covers. That will run away for 4. Should. Fielder kicks it into the rope now. So 4 runs. Bailey goes up to 5. The score now up to 179 for 2. Yohan on 58. Should be the T interval at the end of this over. In behind it, no run. Wilson into Bailey, that's down the leg side. Gets away from the keeper. We'll get 1. Should be a bye. Signal now. 180. $180 now for 2. Down the leg side. Feel like square leg will do the work. They will get 1. And only 1. That should be T. So Yohan gets a single to take him up to 59. Bailey is on 5, 181 for 2. We'll take a break for tea here. We'll resume in another 20 minutes or so. Please rejoin the live at that time.